Hey coaches, happy Monday. Kicking off another week of workouts with an awesome strength session and then a workout, a lot of strict shoulder to overhead, and then a fun workout that's gonna get your athletes sweaty. Let's talk about the strength portion first. So the flow is gonna be a little bit different than what you're used to. We're gonna get our athletes to do 3 movements, and ideally there's minimal rest in the transition between the movements, and they get a little bit of rest after each set. So when you're organizing your class, make sure that you do it in a way where they can go from one movement to the other relatively quickly, even if you have people partnered up on the rack. The 3 movements are gonna be a strict press, an overhead hold, and then a strict knees to chest. As you get your athletes prepped for this, the positioning on that overhead position is gonna be incredibly important. So Ariel's gonna grab the barbell. Before I even split my athletes up, one thing that I like to do is have them do these strict presses on my count. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay out my class and I'm gonna say, on 3, we're all gonna press, 1, 2, 3, hold, and I'm gonna walk around and make sure that they're in the position that I wanna see. So what we're avoiding is this hyperextended back position. I'm gonna come around and say, Ariel, rib cage down, squeeze your glutes, hold that position for me. I'm gonna walk around and do that with everyone. They're warming up, they're getting used to this position, and I'm reinforcing what I wanna see. Then I'll say re-rack, and go, and re-rack, and I'll do that, thank you Ariel, I'll do that for a couple reps, allowing me to see them move, get a couple reps in, and make sure that I know who I might have to spend a little bit more time in during class if they're struggling with the position. For the workout, well, before we get to the workout, the last movement of the strength portion, this strict knees to chest. It's gonna be a really tough movement for a lot of athletes, especially because we're asking for a 2-1-2-1 tempo. What does that tempo mean? It's gonna mean 2 seconds on the way up, 1 second pause, 2 seconds on the way down, and then 1 second pause at the bottom. Thank you, Ariel. A very tough movement to maintain that tempo. So what I might have some of my athletes do is find a spot on the rig, hit the deck, and they're gonna do these reverse crunches, but they're gonna maintain that same tempo. So it's gonna be 2 seconds on the way up, it's a little fast, 2 seconds on the way down, heel doesn't touch the ground, and 2 seconds on the way up. That was better, thank you, Ariel. It's gonna be all about control here to really get that core moving. It's a really great strength portion. After that, guys, for the workout, we have some rowing, some toes to bar, and then just make sure that before your athletes start, talk to them about this burpee pull-up. It can be a little bit of an intimidating movement, but break it down for them and give them an option that they're gonna be able to do. What that might look like for some of your athletes is pulling up a box right under the rig. They can do the burpee right in front of that box so everything hits the ground, step up onto the box, and then a jumping pull-up from there. Same stimulus, and everyone should be able to do that version of it. Great workout today, guys. Really fun strength portion. Have a great Monday.